Bonsoir, les amis. Bienvenue sur MasterFrenchwithVidyansshu. Today we are going to learn the definite and indefinite articles in French. But first, we will begin with the basic rule. The first rule is every noun in French has a gender. Yes, in French, every noun has a gender, and an article is placed before it, except for proper nouns. The article may be definite or indefinite. So, first, we will discuss the indefinite articles. These are used when we are not referring to something specific or we are mentioning it for the first time. The first one is a. In English, it is pronounced as a. It is used with a masculine singular noun. Like if we say a livre, a stylo. Livre means book, pronounced as livre. Stylo means pen, it is pronounced as stylo. Second one is une. Here the pronunciation is and the third one is they. Une table, this means table. Une chaise, this means chair. This is pronounced as table and this is chaise. If we make the plural of these two nouns, we simply add a s to these two. Pronunciation remains same. So the rule for making the noun, a singular noun into a plural noun is that we simply add a s to it. They is used with a masculine or feminine plural noun. Une is used with a feminine singular noun. Table and chair are both feminine in French. And masculine singular noun is un is used with a masculine singular noun. Un livre, un stylo. So there is one rule that we need to follow. Rule of negation for indefinite articles. I'll take one sentence to explain this. J'ai un livre. The rule says that if there is an article, indefinite article, in an affirmative sentence, a, une, they, it will get changed into the. This is pronounced as the or d apostrophe if the noun is starting with a vowel in negation or negative sentence. So if this particular sentence is in affirmation, if we change it into negation, it will change like this. The formation is sujet plus ne plus verb plus pas. In this sentence, the verb is avoir, which means to have. J'ai, this is pronounced as j'ai, un livre. This means I have a book. When we change it into negation, we will say I do not have a book or I don't have a book. So the subject pronoun will be J apostrophe will change into je. Since the subject is je, ne will change into apostrophe, an apostrophe. Since the verb is ai, avak. And then this is the verb. The conjugated form is ai. This will change into an apostrophe since this is starting with a vowel. Then we will add pa. Here is pa. Then the rule is that this particular a changes to the in negation. I'll take one more example. Je mange une pomme. Again, the negative form will be je plus ne plus mange plus pas. Un changes to de, the, and then noun. Mange means, here the verb is manger. This means to eat. So this is the rule of negation. If the sentence is in affirmation and we have to change it into negation, then we apply this rule. The formation is sujet plus na plus verb plus pa, and the indefinite article a, un, they changes to the or the apostrophe. Now we move on to the definite articles. So definite articles are used when we are specifying something or something which has already been mentioned or known to the listener, like for general ideas or universal truths. The first one is le, second is la, third is l apostrophe. It will take the pronunciation of the word next to it. This is lay. I'll take up some examples. This is used, le is used with a masculine singular noun. This is pack. This means father. Le pack. Le juk. This means a day. Feminine singular, la mac. This means mother. La mac. L apostrophe is used when the feminine or masculine singular noun starts with a vowel. Kindly note down this rule. This is the rule of devant. Devant means in front of. Pronounced as devant. Vowel. In front of a vowel. When the noun begins with a vowel a, e, I, o, u, or y, or a silent h, then l or la changes to l apostrophe. For example, this is a tree. This is pronounced as labre. Since it is starting with a vowel, so we will use L apostrophe. Another example is l'enfant. This means a child. It is pronounced as l'enfant. So the first one was le, second is la, third is L apostrophe. Le is used with masculine singular noun. Le pack, le juk. La mac is used, uh, la is used with the feminine singular noun, which is mac. I'll take one more example. This is mac, also pronounced as mac. Same pronunciation as mac here. This mac means mother, and this mac means sea. The third one is L apostrophe. This is used with a masculine or feminine singular noun starting with a vowel. Lami. This is a masculine singular noun pronounced as Lami. However, if the friend, this means a friend, for a masculine friend, male friend, we use this spelling. For a feminine friend, we use this spelling. A E is added in this particular spelling, and this is also pronounced as Lami. Since it is starting with a vowel, be it masculine, this one, or be it feminine, this one. In both the forms, it is pronounced as Lami, and in both the forms, the article will be L apostrophe since it is starting with a vowel. The third one is lay. When the noun is masculine or feminine in nature, however, it is in plural form. Le jouk. Here, in the first example, in this one, I used this example, le jouk. This means a day. Le jouk means days. Similarly, if I take this one and make it into plural, I'll simply add a s to it. I simply added a s to jouk. I will simply add a s to enfant. This will be pronounced as les. Because of the liaison rule, this will get connected here. Enfants. So these are the articles. We have discussed the indefinite article, the definite articles. I've already taken up this particular rule. You may jot this down. Most nouns from the plural by adding s to it. However, there are some exceptions to this. We will discuss these exceptions in some other lecture. So this is all for today. I'll give you the pronunciations once again. Indefinite articles, the pronunciations are a, un, they. Please repeat after me. A, un, they. Un livre, un stylo, un table, une table, une chaise. Then the rule of negation. Then definite articles. Le, la, L apostrophe, le. And le pack, le jouk, la mac here also, l'ami, l'arbre, l'enfant, les jouks, les enfants. And this is pronounced as voyelle, or the more specific pronunciation, voyelle. This is much better, voyelle. So this is all for today. We will discuss nouns in the different categories of vocabulary later, and then these rules will be applied accordingly. If you understood this particular lecture and found it helpful, kindly like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel Master French with Vidyanshu. And please press the bell icon for future updates. Atre biento.